All right, on with a new season of Inside Pitch Advanced. It's 1975, which was released along with 1972. Got an Oakland Chicago White Sox opening day game here, Vita Blue against Wilbur Wood. Not sure if I'm going to play the whole game because I've been doing a lot of games today, but I thought I'd at least get a few innings of the new season in, and we'll just see how it goes. Vita Blue will start it against Neiman. I don't remember him too well, to be honest with you. Looks like an auto out right off the bat. Grounded to second, one out. Brings up Georgie Orta. And Orta with a lefty K chance against a lefty pitcher. Looks like a strikeout. Two out. I don't know why, but I always have more trouble looking left-hand pitcher than right-hand pitcher. I guess there's just not as many lefties. Jerry Hairston. I had to stick him in the lineup. Someone was missing, but not going to worry about it. They were missing a right fielder. Error on a throw. And there's a G6, which is Campaneris, is an 8, and a 6 is an error, and it looks like a two-base error, so it was not corralled. Runner on second, two out for Darren Johnson. And we have a blank on blue. And we got an RS9. Now, there is a runner in scoring position. This would be a base hit, but Blue's R number is 11, and it doesn't get stopped by a 14, so it's going to be a base hit to right. If it was under 11 or under, he could have stopped this hit. He doesn't, and the runner scores, so it's going to cost them a run. And the White Sox take a 1-0 lead here. Runner on first, two out for Ken Henderson. And this is a switch hitter batting righty, so it's a walk chance against the lefty. Ballpark adds one, but it's still going to miss. And we got a fly to left, so not going to worry about that. So it's 1-0 bottom one. And Wood will face Bill North, Bert Campaneris, and Sal Bando. Jackson would be fourth in the inning. Wood is also a lefty. We got a blank. And we got a ground to the second, one out. It's always a little bit more tiring playing IPA because you got to do a lot more. It's a lot to think about. So playing a PC game is not just about clicking. You really got to think about what's going on, and they don't handle base running that well in this game. So easy to make errors. There's an at the ballpark, and there's a ground to the third. So Bando will bat with two out. And here, right-handed is a blank. And a star 5 is an auto out. So we'll go to the top of the second. Melton will face Blue. I mean, what I like about IPA is that it's complex and it's interesting, but doing the games on the computer are a little bit more taxing. Here's a range play 12, so it is going to be a range play. And it's a liner to second. Garner is a 4. Rest in peace, Phil Garner. Liner to second, and it fails. So he's going to be on. It turns into an S4. Runner on first, nobody out. No strategy for Bucky Dent, every Red Sox favorite player. And here's a blank. And there's a fly to center, so that's the first out. Still no strategy for Carlos May. A couple of Yankees in a row here. Dent and May played for the Yankees. And we got a range play at the park. So this is a star story. It's a fly to left, but it's a range play. Washington is a 4, and a 7's not going to do it. The 14, he has no RP2B, so it's going to be a base hit. Turns into an S7, runner holding. First and second, one out. They're giving sack, but I'm not going to sack with one out and downing up, so they're going to just override that strategy. We got an error on a grounder, possible. But that's an infield single. Bases loaded, one out now. Blue in trouble. I'm going to play back. It's still early. Bases loaded, one out. And these are the kind of situations where the base running can get a bit problematic in this game. Let's see what happens. Hopefully not here. And against the lefty, that's a K chance, but he's going to miss. He doesn't strike out a lot. And we get a pop-up to first, so we're not going to worry about that. Two out, bases loaded for Orta. Lefty here. And that's a lefty K chance, but again, he doesn't strike out a lot. This is 75. Guys, put the ball in play a little bit more. And that's a G6. So that's going to get Blue out of that inning. Bottom of the second, Reggie Jackson will bat. Again, lefty-lefty against Wood. And that's a blank. And we got a fly to right. So that's the first out. Joe Rudy, the batter. And here's a K chance that's going to miss. It's 11 minus 1 is a 10. And there's a star 6, which is just a grounder to third to Melton, 2 out, and that'll bring up Billy Williams. First helmet I ever had as a kid was an Oakland A's helmet. I loved that helmet. Here's a K chance, and this looks like a strikeout. So we're going to go to the top of the third. Hairston, a late replacement, as I had to stick him in the lineup. Wild is blank with nobody on base. And there's an R star 2. There are no runners in scoring position, so it's just going to be the star 2 fly ball. And he's out. Darren Johnson batting. And now this is a hit by pitch -3 2. That's going to take him under. So that's not going to be a hit by pitch. You can only go down to 0, but it's not going to be a hit by pitch. And against a lefty, this is a grounder to first. So 2 out for Henderson. And there's a walk chance, and that is going to be a walk plus the 1. He was going to be a walk anyway. Runner on first, 2 out. No strategy for Bill Melton. And against the righties, a walk chance and a walk. He walks a lot. So first and second, 2 out for Bucky Dent. Bucky with a chance here. He's been known to get a clutch hit or two. We're going to go at the park. Right-hand batter for splits. And a single +7. So there's Mr. Clutch, Bucky Dent, with a single plus to left. No advance to the batter. No advance to the runner at third. But it's 2-0. White Sox. Top of the third. First and third, 2 out for Carlos May. And there's a K chance, and it is going to be a strikeout. Even with the -1, it'll just make it. So we go bottom 3, 2-0, and Gene Tennis will lead it off against Wilbur Wood. And there is a walk chance against the lefty, and it is a walk. Tennis walks a lot. He was Mr. Walk. Runner on first. So he had the lower batting average but the high on-base percentage. And Claudell Washington will bat with no strategy. And we got a K chance. Lefties, a 13 -1. 15 is too much. And we got a double to left. So roll on the advance first to home chart on the double, but he's got a hold. He advances on a 7 or 8. He's a 3. So second and third, nobody out for Phil Garner. Love to see him get a hit here. And there's question marks, right-hand batter, and he will get a hit. How about that? Prayers answered. And 2 runs are going to score, and the game is tied. Runner on first, nobody out for North, no strategy. And this is a walk chance against the lefty, and it is a walk. So the nightmare inning continues for Wood. First and second, nobody out for Campaneris, no strategy. I could see him bunting there, but it didn't come up. And he's going to strike out instead. 1 out first and second for Bando. And there's a walk chance against the lefty, and it is a walk. So you see the on-base percentage on this A's team must have been pretty good. Bases loaded. 1 out for Reggie. Still going to play back. It's 2-2 bottom of 3. A lot of runs, and you don't really want Reggie. I don't know if I want to play infield in with Reggie, so we're going to play back. Give up 1 run for outs, and we'll try and turn 2. And there's a strikeout, and he's going to get him. So that's the one thing you can do with Reggie up is get the strikeout. So 2 out bases loaded now for Joe Rudy. And this is a walk chance, and it is going to be a walk. He's a 5 plus the 1, and he didn't need the +1, but a -1 would have took the walk away. It's now 3-2 A's. Bases remain loaded with 2 out for Billy Williams. Lefty-lefty against Wood. And it's a home run chance. Left-hand pitcher. He's a 19. Men on down to a 17. But that's an 8. And the bases are loaded for Billy Williams to hit a grand salami. Grand slam for Billy Williams. A's open up the game 7-2. Grand slam. Oh, that's nice. Wilbur Wood facing Gene Tennis. And there's a walk chance. And again, Gene Tennis. So that's a walk. And what a nightmare inning for Wood. He's given up 7 runs. It's the third inning. He's a guy who could pitch forever. I'm going to let him try and get Washington to get out of the inning. I mean, the grand slam was just boom. So RP 13, no range play. And there's a G4. So he finally gets out of the inning. But what an inning for the A's. We had the Phil Garner hit in honor of Phil Garner, and we had the grand slam. And I think I'm going to just stop the video here. Just give you a little preview of the 75 season for Inside Pitch Advance. Thanks for watching.